Okay, now folks, let's continue with my journey through the first part of CUK Buddhist records of the Western world. In my previous videos, I showed you the real Sravasti, which is Garethi, where a sage called Gurudatta lived, which has been mispronounced by Buddhists as Savatta. And then I showed you Sigyan Sirpur, which is the preaching hall which King Pasenadi made for the Buddha. And then see, all these the British have just gone, and British Orientalists, and chosen nameless brick structures in Sahit Mahet near Sravasti, and so, said this is so and so place, that is so and so place. See, these are nameless brick structures, and they have identified what you call Angulimaal stupa with nameless. See, these were towering characters of India, towering characters. Their names reverberated across India. That is why it went to foreign countries. It had to be well heeled in India anyway. After showing us Mahsi, which is Mahaprajapati Gautami's Sangrama, which King Pasenadi made for her, it is called Mahsi. Mahsi means maternal aunt, which Prajapati Gautami was for the Buddha. Now after that, Zhang, see how he takes us. The way he writes is beautiful. It seems as though someone has just written it yesterday. So basically, after Mahsi, after Prajapati Gautami's Sangrama, Zhang takes it, goes on to say, east of Prajapati Gautami's Sangrama is Sudatta's house. Sudatta's house, which they say his other name was Anatha Pindada. Anatha Pindada, which is definitely mispronounced word of some original Indian word. And he was the Prime Minister of King Pasenadi, which is actually Prasad, King Prasad. And because there is a village over there, and Kashyapa Buddha would live in that. Anyway, King Pasenadi, he had this Prime Minister called Sudatta. His name isn't Sudatta because on the ground east of Mahsi is Parsohana. Sona has been mispronounced as Sudatta. Sona has been mispronounced as Sudatta. Now a lot of Buddhists, won't accept it. They will say, no, how can I won't accept it? His name was Sudatta. Folks, if his name was Sudatta, you wouldn't be knowing it. Because in India, it is our culture. It is our culture. Even today, you cannot take your elder's name. You take your elder's name according to his designation. Like my father, I cannot take his name. I always say Babuji. And my grandfather, I cannot take his name. I always say Baba. Once I did take his name, and I nearly got a slap from my uncle. We sent you to a Christian mission school just to learn how to break our culture. No, you cannot take elders' names. And in a society where you cannot take elders' names, you couldn't take the names of people of the ranking of the Buddha and his followers and his thing. They were all known by their designations in different villages. Now Sudatta is, according to Zhang, the house of the Prime Minister of King Pasenadi's country was east of the the Sangrama which King Pasenadi made for Buddha's aunt, Prajapati Gautami. Her real name is Banni Parmeshwari, mispronounced as Prajapati Gautami. Now, She was the Buddha's aunt, so the Sangrama was called Mahsi. Mahsi means maternal aunt. So east of that was the Prime Minister's home, Sudatta's home. Now east of Mahsi is Parsohana. Parsohana. Now that is the reign name, Sohana. Now why is his name Sohana mispronounced as Suddata? Sudatta has got no meaning. And why is the village called Sohana? Now I have told you that these characters were known by their designation, but not by their names. So Sudatta is a mispronunciation of Sohana. Now why was he called Sohana? Because of his designation because of the fact that he bought, Sona means gold. Sona means gold. And he bought the Jetavan by laying the floor with gold, by covering the floor with gold. That was his designation. So Parsohana means on top of Sona's house. Sona mispronounced as Sudatta, next to Mahsi, which is Prajapati Gautami's Sangrama, the maternal aunt Sangrama. So folks, don't forget to visit this spot, my Buddhist friends. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Folks, this is important, and don't forget to light some incense sticks over there. I will be putting another video of visuals of the place. Visuals of the place. I hope you found this video educative. If you did so, don't forget to like, follow and subscribe to my page, Buddha Exile. Thank you.